Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan, and this is race number 24 in season number 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. We are here at the Texas World Speedway for the Texas Roadhouse 400, a 30-lap race around the 2-mile oval track. Historical track in NASCAR, and a very good track at that. So let's get to the starting lineup for race 2 in round number 3 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series chase. Austin Spencer starts on the pole. Trey Bartos alongside him. Cameron Garlington, L.J. Mills, Christian Master, J.J. Wording, Roger Carruth, Cody Hagan, Mason Powers, Aaron Walpole, Adam Pinchon, Diego Stevenson, Zachary Fitzwater, Caleb Hoffman, Riley White, Aaron Lukes, Alan Cabagnaro, Biff Crafton, Regan Whitlock, Cameron Gadieu, Garrett Senor, Warren Henniger, Eric Powers, Matt Dalio, Jacob Reed, Gabriel Marcio, Jonathan Skibnicki, Joffrey Toussaint, Stuart Gratton, Blaine Keys, Justin Roberts, and Jesse Turner, a chase driver, starting at the end of the field here today. It's going to be a great race, and if you are a chase driver and win a race in the next 2 races, you are going to be one of the final 4 that will contend for the championship at Homestead. Make sure everybody's pulling off okay, and it looks good. So Austin Spencer trying to chase his first career Chick-fil-A Cup Series win. He's got Trey Bartow alongside him. Bartow is a chase driver, so if him and Garlington get good finishes today, it'll be pretty good. Look at all the Stuart Haas guys. They're right all up there. The 4, the 41, the 10, and the 14 all starting well up in this field here today at Texas World. Austin Spencer is going to lead him to the green flag, and here we go, coming out of turn number 4. The green flag is out here at the Texas World Speedway for the Texas Roadhouse 400. Spencer with a slight advantage on Bartow going through turns 1 and 2, and he is the leader coming out of turn 2. Here comes Cameron Garlington, though, in the number 10, trying to grab a nose underneath of the 22 for the lead. Garlington, a chase driver. He won at Talladega earlier this season. And one thing I really love about this track is coming to the finish, the way it all works out. We could end up with like a 3 wide at the finish, and it'd be pretty good. We're 4 wide back in there, or close at least. Spencer leads the first lap of the race, leading this buzzing pack right behind him. Look at this 4 wide. Actually 3 wide right now. They were going 4 wide through the corner. Bartow now trying to get a position on his teammate Garlington. All 4 of the Stuart Haas guys are in the top 5, and Austin Spencer's out front. Roger Carruth in the 17, the highest chase driver in points right now, and the 3rd highest chase driver on the track. It's really looking good for Carruth in that number 17. We'll see how well he can do in these next couple chase races, see if he can make it in to the finale race. Now, normally we would actually see a crash pretty early in this race. I have it set to 110%. They're going 200 miles per hour through the corners. So they're definitely going very fast here at the Texas World Speedway. This is actually going to be, if we happen to go green the whole way through, going to be a very short race, just considering how fast they are going. Here comes Bartow trying to get a position underneath Garlington. Of course, one bad thing about this track is if they crash pretty hard. Bartow can't make the pass on Garlington, and we're seeing a similar thing to what we saw at Pocono. Pocono have that can't really pass here thing going on. And right now we have that going on here at Texas World. But if we get like a late race restart, we'll definitely be seeing some passing. Bartow is trying to get underneath of the 10. Hold on. Sorry about that. My daily interruption. Bartow trying to get a position on Garlington here for second place. See if he can make it stick going into 3. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. It looks like Bartow's going to be able to do it, though. And that's just allowing Austin Spencer to pull away in the number 22. And that puts Garlington on the high line, and here comes his Stewart-Haas teammates. Christian Master and LJ Mills looking to grab a position underneath of Garlington. Of course, you don't have to check up as frequently on the outside as you do on the inside, so that's the advantage on the outside lane there. Spencer has led every lap so far, and that's not the first time we've heard that with the 22 leading a race. We see that a lot in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. And I'm personally not a fan of Logano or Harvick. Boy, this is looking like a regular Sprint Cup race. Because we got Trey Bartow, who's in Kevin Harvick's car, and Austin Spencer's in Joey Logano's car. And those two guys literally dominate each race, and it really, really ticks me off. We got Kurt Busch up here, the Kurt Busch car. LJ Mills up to 4th now. Of course, one odd thing is Garlington, or Danica Patrick's car. Oh, never mind. Let me just forget about trying to name the cars by who actually drives them. Here comes Master looking for 2nd underneath of Bartow. And here comes Garlington, 3 wide. See if Garlington can make this stick. I'm surprised we haven't crashed yet. We normally see a crash at this track. Of course, this track actually really hasn't been used that much. I haven't really seen many races here in NR 2003, so it's a great track. I really enjoy this track. Garlington getting a run. That's going to put Bartow behind a little bit here. And it is still Austin Spencer out front, but he hasn't pulled away. And no caution. Of course, when we have pit stops, we might see a caution when that happens. But right now, we're racing a very good, clean race. Proud of these guys. Austin Spencer in the number 22. Here comes Mills trying to get a position underneath of the 14. Now, remember, Mills once was a chase driver. Got eliminated after round 2. But he's still racing for wins. And we'll see what he can do. Masters still trying to close in on Austin Spencer. They're going up to 212 miles per hour heading into the corner. That is very, very fast. That's some of the fastest speeds we've seen in the non-restrictor plate track races. Of course, in the restrictor plate track races, we actually take the restrictor plates out. We don't flip or anything. The way these cars are made, we don't flip, so that's good. Everything is perfectly safe on those races. But we see speeds up to 225 miles per hour on those races. Here, we're seeing about 210 going into the corners at the most. And that is pretty fast for a non-restrictor plate track race. Going single file, almost like the caution is out, but if there were to be a caution, it might be throughout here, because we got a lot of guys going 3-4 wide. Jesse Turner he's a chase driver. He needs some good finishes if he wants to make it into the next round. Right now, he's stuck back here. He only won one race all season long, and that was the Daytona 500. Since then, really hasn't been seen that much. He's been able to do well in the chase, but right now he just can't quite do anything here in this race, and we'll see how that all plays out later on, because Phoenix tomorrow is going to be the last race before the finale race, and we'll know the 4 drivers that will be in contention for a championship once that time comes. Starting to close in. We're starting to see a lot more 2 wide up here now. It's been Spencer out front this whole time here at Texas World Speedway. Honestly thought we would get a better race than this, but still okay. Got great racing. All we need is a guy to pass. We've seen a lot of passing for 2nd place. LJ Mills now trying to get underneath of Christian Master. And we got Bartow going underneath of Garlington, and we are seeing some of the first pit stops of the race. Wow. Oh, they got to be careful here. You don't want to be arc braked into the rear. Some guys stayed out, but a lot of them are coming in now. And this is going to be one of those races where it could be a fuel strategy race. Because look at where we're stopping. We're stopping at lap 13. So the guy that stayed out, actually not going to be the leader, is going to be Mason Powers. Now, Garoof was the leader when they all came in, but Powers has pulled in front of him here. We'll see. Garoof looks like he's coming in. Looks like the rest of these guys are coming in. Fireworks, I don't know if you can make it any longer. Either way, we'll see who wins the race off of the pit. Oh my goodness, wording. Oh no. Oh my goodness, a crash on the pit road. Bartow's around on the pit road and they keep on running into him. That's bad for Trey Bartow in the number 4. He's going to get the worst of this. Oh my goodness. They're not really maneuvering that pit road very well. Some guys have damage up here. And that's just good for Austin Spencer in the number 22. Wording has damage. Reed has damage. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure if we had a crash on the track or what. Looks like we're still green. Oh my goodness, all that happened on the pit road. That should never have happened. And as a result, Jesse Turner actually got somewhere on the pit road there. And now that really broke everyone up. And I'm going to see here, who's the leader? I believe it's Carruth in the 17. But he's going to be overtaken by Austin Spencer here in the number 22. And I believe Spencer is going to lead this lap. He will, and he is now the leader at Texas World Speedway. Carruth, Powers, Mason Powers is in 3rd. Riley White is in 4th place. Cody Haggins in 5th. Walpole, Gaidu, Mauricio, Garlington, Henniger. And a very interesting situation on the pit road. And a very tough break for Trey Bartow in the number 4. Highest chase driver right now, Roger Carruth, looking to make it 2 in a row to be the highest chase driver. He's looking to get his 3rd career win as well, trying to close up on Austin Spencer in the number 22, but we're going to have another set of pit stops in this race. That is definitely a case here, and we might see guys like Carruth and Powers have an advantage to that, because they may be able to make it the whole way through. But if it does happen to so be that we have pit stops right at the end of the race, it will be interesting. Just like that Martinsville race yesterday. Interesting, very interesting race yesterday at Martinsville Speedway. This is actually, as I said earlier, this race isn't going to take too long if we go green the whole way through. And right now, we're well over halfway through this race and not even 15 minutes in. Here comes Carruth trying to make a pass for the lead underneath of Austin Spencer. Carruth in the 17 has generally been flawless this whole chase, and he's right now looking to get in the final 4 with a win. You got these 3 guys up here. So guys that ended up getting knocked out for damage were from that incident on pit road. Master, Bartow, we see Pinchon, and Fitzwater, Jacob Reed involved as well, and Justin Roberts. Got a good battle for the lead here between these 3 guys here, Carruth, Spencer, and Powers. Of course, Carruth has actually pulled away a little bit here. Spencer's going to lose another position here to Mason Powers in the number 20. Neither Spencer nor Powers have won a race yet this season. And interestingly enough, we have only had 15 winners so far this season. So will we see a 16th here today? I mean, I really am surprised on how many 2-time winners we've had so far this season. This is kind of ridiculous. But either way, Carruth trying to become a 3-time winner here in number 17. And right now, he's on pace to do so, but we're definitely going to have to come in for another round of pit stops before this race is over. Came in on laps 13 and 14, and Christian Master finally getting his damage repaired. So is Reed and Roberts. 3-car train. Of course, this is kind of one of those tracks where you do get a draft, especially down the backstretch there. You're able to keep up with a car. And all these guys running very well right now at the Texas World Speedway. Carruth trying to grab his 3rd career win. Spencer and Powers trying to grab their 1st, respectively. Of course, this is really mean. I don't know. Sometimes I completely lose it when I'm trying to talk about something. Spencer trying to close in on Carruth here. Running a more inside line than Carruth, and hold on just another minute. Okay, a double dose of interruptions today. Spencer trying to close in on Carruth here, not quite doing it yet. He's still got time, and we still got another set of pit stops, so even if he takes the lead, he'll still have to make another set of pit stops. It's just going to be very interesting. I think this might really play into Carruth's favor because he was the leader when those set of stops were done. Hold on again. Okay, let's just see if I can get interrupted every lap now. Mason Powers trying to get by Spencer. And as I was going to say, Carruth is in a good position because he was the leader when those set of stops were done, when they were completed. Austin Spencer eventually had the speed to take him over again, but then Carruth came back. But what I'm saying is, when he was done his pit stop, it was around lap 15 or 16. So when the pit stops are over and when we hit that final lap, Carruth is most likely going to be out front. Just because of the whole thing there that I mentioned. I really don't know. If you get what I'm saying, thank you. But I think Carruth is going to win this race. And if he does, he is still a chase driver in that number 17. He will be one of the final 4 contenders for the championship when we head to Homestead on Friday. Friday is going to be a big day here on this channel. 4 sign-up videos and the finale race. The finale race is actually going to be uploaded at 3 o'clock that day, just so I can give you guys some time to watch it. Of course, I really don't know, a lot of you guys are probably in school, but watch the finale race as soon as you possibly can, because sign-ups are going to start at 7. We're going to have one at every half hour till 8:30. Here comes Austin Spencer for the lead underneath of Roger Carruth. And Spencer is going to take the lead once again here at the Texas World Speedway. He leads lap number 25. Now we have 5 laps to go in this race, but we're going to have another set of pit stops. So we'll see how this all plays out, but Spencer is out front. And we got some guys that were involved in that pit road skirmish. Wording, Keys, and Sidnor in front of these guys, going considerably slower. So we'll see. This might have an effect on who wins this race. Spencer is now coming in for his pit stop, so he's going to short pit here, which that could be a very big advantage to winning this race. They're side by side for the lead. Mason Powers is going to lead this lap, but Carruth's got the inside line, and they're going to... are they? They're both going to be slowed down by Wording. Carruth's going to get by Wording first, and Powers isn't going to pass him too far behind, and Powers now up to 2nd place. Not too far behind Carruth, but I do believe that they're coming in to make their stops. And so is Keys, so we'll see if any of these guys come in. They do. Pinchon staying out, but he is a lap down. Skivnicki coming in. He was 6th. We'll make sure that they don't have another one of these pit road crashes again. Let's see. Pit lane 1. Looks like we're pretty good. We're a lot more spaced out now than we were that first time. But it's still not pretty out there. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see where Austin Spencer here is. There he is. Spencer, I really don't know where he is in relation to everybody else. But we will see how it all plays out for him. We'll just follow him. We know he was the leader when the cycle of pit stops started. And we will see if he can grab his first career Chick-fil-A Cup Series win. Spencer, we'll see here. Skivnicki's back there. I know he was in 6th when this all started. Marcio. Gabriel Marcio, Riley White, hello. Cameron Gadu, and here comes Riley White. So where's Caruth in all this? There he is. There's the leader, Roger Caruth, in the number 17. And now we have 2 laps to go with Caruth out front in the number 17, and it's looking like it's going to go his way. But the only guy that might soil his plans is Mason Powers in the number 20, closing in a little bit. We'll see if he can do it. Oh, he might be able to. This might be a close finish here. White flag for Roger Caruth in the number 17 here at the Texas World Speedway, but Mason Powers has a run. Powers trying to become the 16th different winner this season. Can he close in on Caruth in time, or will Caruth get his 3rd career win? 2 more corners to go here at Texas World. Roger Caruth in the number 17. Mason Powers trying to grab a run here. We'll see. Is he going to pull out? No. Roger Caruth wins his 3rd career race, and he is in the finale race for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. His 3rd career win, his 3rd win of the season, and that means a lot. He is going to be one of the 4 contenders for the championship at Homestead because of that win. Mason Powers congratulating him there. Class move by him. Riley White got a 3rd place finish. Austin Spencer, Gabriel Marcio. And the next chase driver in line was Aaron Lukes. He finished in 14th place. How about Jesse Turner? He was the 3rd chase driver in line. Biff Crafton. He's up there as well. Garlington finished 18th, Henniger 19th, Bartow in 30th. But there's the winner right there. It's Roger Caruth in number 17. A caution-free race here today at the Texas World Speedway. Caruth wins the race, and he is going to be one of the final 4 contenders for the championship at Homestead. So it all comes down to Phoenix tomorrow to see who will be the final 4 for the finale race. It's going to be very cool to see who wins the championship on Friday. Take a look at the rest of the results there. Hoffman not getting too good of a finish, and neither was Bartow. We'll see how the points all go. We know for sure that Roger Caruth is in the number 17, but who will be the other 3 contenders? It could be anybody. So we'll see how it all plays out at Phoenix tomorrow, and then the finale is Friday, right here on Napa Fan. So thank you guys very much for watching, and here we go for the points in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. I will see you guys tomorrow for the 7-Up 500 at the Phoenix Motor Speedway, whatever it's called, Phoenix International Raceway or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.